One word was carved into a tree. No bodies, no signs of battle, no explanation, just this word CROATOAN, and over 100 men, women, and children vanished without a trace. This is one of history's oldest and most chilling cold cases. The year is 1587. England, eager to claim a piece of the New World, sends a group of settlers across the Atlantic Ocean. This isn't just a military outpost. It's a full-fledged colony meant to establish a permanent English presence. They land on Roanoke Island, a small strip of land off the coast of what is now North Carolina. Their leader is a man named John White. He's not a soldier, but an artist and a planner. Among the colonists are his own daughter and his newborn granddaughter, Virginia Dare, the first English child born in the Americas. They build homes, plant crops, and try to carve out a life in this new, unfamiliar world. But their initial supplies quickly dwindle. Faced with starvation, John White makes a fateful decision. He leaves. He sails back to England to get more food, tools, and reinforcements. He promises to return quickly, but when he arrives, England is at war with Spain. The Queen has seized all available ships for the war effort. White is trapped. Days turn into weeks, weeks into months, and months into years. 3 long years pass before he can finally secure a ship and make the treacherous journey back to his family and his colony. When he lands on Roanoke Island in August of 1590, he is met with a deafening silence. The settlement is deserted. There's no smoke rising from the chimneys, no sounds of children playing. No sign of life at all. As he walks through the empty village, he notices something strange. The houses haven't been burned or destroyed. They've been carefully dismantled, taken apart piece by piece. There are no graves, no discarded weapons, no bloodstains. It's as if the entire population simply got up and walked away. Then he sees it. Carved into a wooden palisade post, in clean, clear letters, is the word CROATOAN. On a nearby tree, he finds the letters CRO. That's it. No other message, no frantic cry for help, just that one single word. Before he left, White had made an arrangement with the colonists. If they had to leave the settlement, they were to carve their destination into a tree. If they were in danger or forced to leave, they were to carve a Maltese cross above the name. There was no cross. This meant they left willingly. CROATOAN was the name of a nearby island, now known as Hatteras Island. It was also the name of a local Native American tribe who were known to be friendly with the English. White was relieved. His people were alive. They had just relocated, but his relief was short-lived. As he prepared to sail south to Croatoan Island to find them, a massive storm blew in. The fierce winds and rough seas damaged his ship and made the short journey impossible. With his supplies low and his crew near mutiny, he was forced to turn back to England. He never saw his family again. He died without ever knowing what happened to the colony. No official search party was ever sent. The lost colony was, for all intents and purposes, abandoned. For centuries, the mystery has fueled endless theories. The most common one is that the settlers, facing starvation, simply packed up and went to live with the CROATOAN people, eventually assimilating into their culture. Another theory suggests they were attacked and wiped out by a different, more hostile tribe. But the evidence, or lack thereof, just doesn't fit. There are no mass graves, no signs of a battle, and no definitive records. Then, the story takes an even stranger turn. Modern archaeological and genetic research has uncovered some tantalizing clues. Skeletons found in the area dating to that period have shown a mix of European and Native American features. Certain local family lines have oral traditions of being descended from the Roanoke settlers. Even the language of some tribes contained English words passed down through generations. It suggests a possibility more complex than simple assimilation or massacre. The settlers didn't just die. They may have consciously erased their own identity to survive, disappearing into another culture so completely that they were lost to history. And what about Virginia Dare, the first English child born in the New World? She vanished with the rest. No grave, no record. Her story has become a legend, with some local folklore claiming she grew up among the tribes, a woman caught between two worlds who became something else entirely. The lost colony of Roanoke remains one of America's greatest unsolved mysteries. We have no final answer, no closure. Just a single word carved into wood over 400 years ago, CROATOAN, a message left frozen in time from a group of people who knew they were about to vanish from the face of the earth. It makes you wonder, if your entire world was falling apart and you knew no one was coming to save you, would you fight to the bitter end? Or would you disappear quietly into the wild, leaving just one final cryptic word behind? Some mysteries aren't meant to be solved. They're meant to remind us of how easily we can be lost. Thanks for watching.